All right, if you've got beautiful summer tomatoes just sitting out on the counter, here's a delicious way to turn them into something special. These mini tomato galettes pair a flaky, puffy pastry with a creamy, herby goat cheese and a juicy heirloom tomatoes, and they look about as good as they taste and as good as they smell here in the kitchen. Yeah, it looks good, it smells good, and I bet you it tastes good here too. So we've got recipe creator Tami Steggell.
Yes.
Here with us and showing us how to make them here today, and they look great. Like, I can't get over it. And the tomatoes, this massive tomato you've got too.
Yes, this is an heirloom tomato, so you can see how enormous it is. And this is a standard garden tomato. I got this one from a Taggy stand and this one from Harmon's. And so one great way, I mean, this is prime tomato season right now in August. So one great way is to make a galette out of it. And so I have created an herby goat cheese that we just put in the center of a puff pastry.
And what do you put into the goat cheese right here?
So this has chives, parsley, and lots of dill, garlic, lemon zest, lemon juice. So it makes it just really, it packs a beautiful punch, and then that way it blends really well with the pastry and the tomato.
Now, the pastries, you get these, do you have to make them from scratch, or do you find some that will fit what you need?
These are actually the puff pastry sheets that you can purchase from Pepperidge Farms. And if you don't want to make this herby goat cheese, you could just purchase one of these options as well.
I know that there's probably a lot of women watching here for us in our audience, but as a guy, I'm looking at this and thinking, how can I reduce the amount of things I have to do with this? Like my wife, when we got married, she's like, you never cooked. I was like, well, I'm a guy. Like, the microwave is my cooking. Right. So if I can simplify it, and this looks pretty simple. You're just making the goat cheese.
Super simple, but you could just purchase one of these at the grocery store and then cut a thick slice, like a piece of steak. And we're gonna just put that right on the goat cheese. And that goat cheese will serve as a barrier to the pastry so it won't make it moist.
How essential is that to the recipe itself?
It's pretty important because you don't want the pastry to get over wet and not rise. So if you weren't putting that down, you'd probably want to salt the tomato and then pat it dry, just to help it not be overly moist. But then we're just wrapping it like this.
And you just kind of flip it and pull it each time?
You just kind of
Can I get in there with this one here?
Yes.
Okay, so you pull it in and then you go like that?
Exactly.
Okay, pull it in and then move it over, pull it in, move it over. Okay. I feel like there's a song in my head from watching Miss Rachel with my son, who's 2 years old. It feels like it would go along with this. Pull it in, move it over, pull it in, move it over.
And then just make sure, that it stays down. And then we're gonna coat it here with an egg wash, which is just one egg, and then you just whisk it till it's liquid and then brush it on.
Is there a secret to making sure you get this right, or a trick that will really screw it up if you do it wrong?
It's a little bit foolproof. You're not gonna mess it up. And then we just take some everything bagel seasoning and put it on that crust, on top of that egg wash, and then it will bake up like this. So you do 30 minutes in the oven on 400 degrees.
So it takes a minute to be able to put this together once you put it in the oven.
And then it'll...
Yours looks... Oh, I didn't put the egg wash on mine. See, I already screwed it up. I already screwed it up. Here we are.
That's why we're teaching.
That's of course, it can be foolproof. It's Brian-proof here today. Okay. So it looks good. All right, so after... What makes this such a good summer recipe, by the way? What do you like about it?
Well, you could just pair it with a simple side salad, and this would be like a great brunch or a girl date, maybe. But I fed this to my husband, and he actually really enjoyed it. So you could it's just a fun summer thing to do with your tomatoes. I don't feel like you need to do anything with tomatoes. They're so good on their own.
Yeah, they look great.
So
if we want to pick up any other recipes from you, how do we connect with you?
You can go to bitemeindustries.com, and this recipe will also appear on the KSL website.
I love the website. Love the recipe of this morning. You'll have to try it for yourself. You've got the idea right there. All you got to do is just put it together. Thank you much.
Yep, you bet.